Okay. We're going to talk about the Michelle Wolf controversy. And I'm going to play a clip of what she says because it's better she says it in her own words. And I hope it doesn't like get a strike on my channel. Because she needs to, she needs to say shit her own way. Also, it's easier that way because I'm not a comedian. At least I'm not a professional comedian. In order to defend her, her her artistic choice, I have to do that. I hope to God that this isn't muted. Alright, I'm gonna switch the camera angle and let you guys see I think it's switched. Okay, let's see the video. Get my fucking mouse out of the way. Alright, I've started the clip. Okay, let's go. And of course, the fucking... Please, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, a press briefing, a bunch of lies, or divided into softball teams. It's shirts and skins, and this time don't be such a little Jim Acosta. And I'm never really sure what to call Sarah Huckabee Sanders. You know?
Look at those uncomfortable ass faces.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Huckabee. Is it anti-Huckabee Sanders? Like,
look at her pretending to be the victim in this situation. Aunt Coulter.
I actually really like Sarah. I think she's very resourceful. Like, she burns fat.
There we go.
And then she uses that ash to create a perfect smoky eye.
That clip. That little...
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's lies.
Probably, it is lies.
Probably lies.
Alright, yeah, there. That clip right there, that, switch back, bitch. That little part where she says she burned facts. And then with the ashes of the facts, she, makes a great smoky eye. And then we'll go to Mika, whatever her last name is. Sorry, I can't pronounce that name. Morning Joe girl. Watching the wife and mother, see, she starts with a very manipulative thing that I fucking hate that people use. Watching a wife and mother be humiliated on national television for what her looks is deplorable. Oh, she uses deplorable. Oh, I also will make my case of why Michelle Wolf is the new Hillary in a second. And I don't mean that like, oh, she's, you'll see. And I experienced insults to my parents from the president. She experienced insults from the president. And I will get to the president's comments later after this woman decided to defend Sarah Huckabee, a woman that during these accusations and these things and lies all the fucking time and defends a shitlord president. Yes, this woman, Mika, decides to defend that and destroy the First Amendment in all its entirety. All women have a duty to unite when the attacks happen, and the White House correspondent owes an apology to Sarah Sanders. I have that bloody thing. I have the stupid apology. Oh, God. Should be more honored to the best of journalists, even with the comedians. Enough with late night. These are enough with the comedians. Enough with the late night parties. These are serious times for free press and public service. So she basically is saying, enough of all that shit, fuck free speech, fuck the free press, let them just get away with fucking murder because she misinterpreted a joke, because she didn't even say anything about her looks. She didn't say shit about her looks. She just says she's a fucking liar. She takes the facts and burns them. Facts! That's it. Women who use their government positions to spread lies, misdeserve face the same withering criticism men. The leader looks at... Looks! You're an idiot, Mika! You're an idiot! I'm sorry! You're a moron! You're a fucking moron! And I fucking hate when the right wing people, mother and wife, as well, you have to like excuse them for everything that they do because they're a mother and wife. No. She gets the same shit. She decided to work there. She decided to lie. She decided to do all those things. And I'm fucking tired of the press fucking kowtowing and kissing fucking Trump's ass. Just tired. Fucking tired. This is how the 2016 elections happened. This is exactly what happened. An overly fucking biased press screwing over Hillary Clinton, calling all these names, and ignoring the fucking asshole that is Donald Trump, who is an obvious liar, obvious conman, a fucking crook. We're seeing it. We're stuck with him because the press gave him free reign. The press gave him free shit, gave him free everything. That motherfucker got away with everything with the press, and the press is being, by the way, all that ass kissing did nothing for them, because he is attacking them. He wants to get rid of the First Amendment. He wants to get rid of the free press. He even got rid of the wording that the something about the free press. He doesn't want free press. He doesn't want any of that. He wants a dictatorial propaganda machine. I also will read, after Mika threw her fucking neck out for fucking Sarah Huckabee like a moron, our president decided, the fucking coward that couldn't go twice. This is the second year the motherfucker didn't go. This is the second year he did not go to the White House correspondent dinner. What a piece of shit coward. Obama went to all of them. Like, what a coward. Okay. There we go. Here is what our president said. I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you see it yourselves, and I'll read it. There we go. The White House correspondent dinner was a failure last year, but this year is an embarrassment to everyone associated with it. The filthy comedian totally bombed. Filthy. He called a woman filthy. He called a woman filthy. You see that? He calls women all the names in the world. No criticism to be had by him and the people that support him, and cover up his lies. Well, shittily, but cover up his lies, cover his ass, spread his bullshit. No, nothing. Cause you can't make jokes anymore. Cause apparently the people who really wanted to be PC are the right wing, but their PC is basically saying, don't say anything bad about us. Never say anything bad about us. Just go ahead and kiss our boots. Couldn't even deliver her lines, much like Seth Meyers' weak performance. He has a lot of fucking balls. A lot of balls for a guy that doesn't show up to any of these dinners because he's a coward. Because he can't face criticism. He's a little wimp-ass bitch. He's a little man. He has a very fucking... I am angry mostly at how the fucking press has just went with the narrative that Sarah Huckabee was attacked. Like morons. Here goes the president's second tweet. There's a second tweet about that shit. The second tweet about the same shit. Here it is. 3 hours ago, he wrote this. After he spoke some crap about Korea. I'm so tired of this motherfucker. And the press isn't gonna help us. The press, like, none of the institutions are helping us. None. Not a goddamn one. Alright, here is his other tweet. The White House correspondent dinner is dead as we know it. This was totally a disaster and embarrassment to our great country and all that stands for. Fake news is alive and well and beautifully represented as Saturday night. There you go. There you fucking go. You gave, like, bravo. Like, let me give you a fucking clap. Like a... Good job. Good job. You gave him all the fucking ammunition to use against the fucking press. You idiots! You keep covering him and keep giving him all the fucking credit, all the softball shit. You keep giving him like he's a normal fucking person. He's not a normal person. He's a fucking dictator. He wants to be a dictator. He wants you to use you as a propaganda machine. And you're helping him. You're helping him. You're just gonna go in the middle of the fucking road. This guy is an asshole. You're supposed to be for us. Freedom of the press is for the people, not for the fucking president. The president gets all the fucking criticism that he deserves because he just decided to become president. And he's a coward because he didn't show up in the fucking White House correspondent dinner. And then the little fucking tough ass decides, oh, now I'm tough because I'm not there and I'm on the fucking phone. Let me talk all this shit. And he insults a woman. And I don't see Mika saying anything about that. No. She didn't write a damn thing about that tweet. But she wanted to defend. Who is Sarah fucking Sanders? Who the fuck is Sarah Sanders, you say? I will tell you who the fuck Sarah Sanders is. Sarah Sanders looks at the press with a snobby ass face, like snarled lip, and tells them to go fuck themselves. Plain fucking face, lies, obvious lies. That's who she is. She doesn't deserve kid gloves, and she didn't even get insulted by her looks. No, like online people, yeah, they do. And you know what happens? Jim Carrey did a painting, and they said that he drew her ugly. He didn't draw her ugly. This is just them saying that she's ugly. The right wing is saying that Huckabee is ugly. Nobody on the left is saying she's ugly. So what the fuck is your problem? What the fuck is your problem? Why are you calling Sarah Huckabee ugly, right wing, that you supposedly care about her? You don't. You don't care about her. You don't care about women at all because you elected a man that said that he touched a woman's pussy and he sexually assaulted women. You don't care about women. So stop pretending. Stop pretending. And stop pretending you care about free speech because you don't. And stop pretending that you care about PC culture, that you hate PC culture. You don't. You love PC culture. Only you rather use it to hurt people and not help people. Because PC culture is supposed to be for people being considerate of others. Not so you can hurt other people and then silence other people when they criticize you. That's not what PC culture is. You are silencers of free speech. And it's been obvious. It's been fucking obvious from the start. But fuck, this whole thing exploded, and I'm angry. I'm agitated. I'm annoyed by this. This is what we're talking about. This is exactly what happened with Hillary. A woman says something and like deplorables, a basket of deplorables, she said. The nicest thing that you can say about a group of people that we know, the alt-right, is awful. The alt-right murdered someone. The alt-right are fascists. And she was really nice. She was very nice. And they just, the news just, she made fun of a whole group of people. And I'm like, no, she didn't. She called them for what they are. And what they like being called, because they put the self-moniker of deplorable. Because they are deplorable. They're assholes. They're pieces of shit. And our president deserves nothing but contempt. Let me read the stupid White House correspondent fucking apology that they have. It is amazing. It is amazing. I don't know if I can, you're stupid. They have their own Twitter account, and they kiss the ring. They kiss the fucking ring. I want to tell you how much your kind words meant to me following the personal remarks at last night's White House correspondent dinner about the roots of the beliefs of journalism essential role. I have heard from members of expressing dismay with the entertainer's monologue and concerns of how it reflects on our mission. Oliver Knox, who will take over this summer as our president, and I will recognize these and concerns and commit to hearing from members' views in the format in the room forum. Last night's program was meant to offer a unifying message about our common commitment to vigorous and free press, while honoring civility and great reporting and scholarship winners and not dividing people. Unfortunately, the entertainer monologue was not the spirit of the mission. This is their asses like, out with it. I'm gonna throw that lady under the bus. I'm gonna throw that lady under the bus because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want anything to do with that. Fuck America. Fuck the freedom of the press because she can't say what she wants to say. Our president's undermining freedom of press, but we have to be finding. How the fuck do you unify with a fucking dictator? How do you unify with somebody trying to take over this country 100% and pushing propaganda and lies? How do you unify? How do you find common ground with that? Oh, President, you're absolutely right. Yeah, we're gonna have to lie about everything. Everything. You're right. That's not for freedom of press. That's you like kissing the ring for the Don. Yeah, no. Fuck you. White House correspondent dinner council. I also want to read what she said about Kellyanne Conway and the same joke thing she did. She said Kellyanne Conway was perfect. Has the perfect last name for what she does. Conway. The way she said it looks like my name was Michelle. Jokes, frizzy hair, small tits. She made fun of herself and was more derogatory towards herself, Michelle Wolf. But nobody cares about that. And then she goes on. You guys have to stop putting Kellyanne on your shows. If you don't give her a platform, she has nowhere to lie. It's like the old saying. If a tree falls in the woods, how do you get Kellyanne under the tree? I'm not suggesting she gets hurt, just get stuck. So there you go. She said something a lot worse to Kellyanne and herself. Nobody picked up on that. They only picked up on a stupid line about her hair that was just saying she has good eyeliner. And the hurt little faces, the whimpering faces that Sarah the Huckabee did. Where is that little whimpering person when she stands up all like that on TV? It's like, yeah, president does everything good. Oh, let me read you a letter about this little kid that wrote to the president, and then she reads the letter, distracts for a while, and then that's all the time we have today. She works for the president. She's in the public eye. Cut the shit. And then I'm gonna add this onto this because I didn't do this Weekend Awful because there was so much shit and substantial. And I felt a little down, but now I feel better. So, yeah. Sessions has a little scandal. I'm going to add this a little here, and then I'm going to go back and finish. This is the same thing as 2016 with Hillary Clinton and the negative press that she got. And all right. A woman named Sarah Isgor Flores, a spokeswoman for Attorney General Jeff Sessions, reportedly met with Trump in early 2017 to pledge her loyalty to his agenda, so she would be hired. Now, the hell is that? Why the hell do you do that to get like? This is getting really out of control, and nobody seems to fucking care. Everybody thinks that everything's gonna be fine. A dictatorship can never happen in America. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? It can. It can happen anywhere. Like Nazi Germany didn't think that Nazis would take over and destroy and invade half of fucking Europe. Fucking did it. Half of the world almost. They fucking did it. Why? Because they let them. Why did they let them? It's not as simple as they let them. But they did nothing. They kept saying that can never happen here. They're not gonna do anything that bad. And there's still people to this day that think Nazis didn't do anything bad. So let's not pretend that the president isn't a dictator. Let's not pretend that this happens every time a Republican is in office. Freedom of speech is restricted. George Bush, you couldn't criticize him. After 9/11, really could not criticize his ass. He used that to silence his critics. The Dixie Chicks got fucked up. Bill Maher got his show canceled. You could not say anything without being labeled as unpatriotic. So we're back to the same shit. Only this time is way more nefarious. Way quicker. Way quicker because George Bush put the stepping blocks there. Let's stop. If we're gonna have to stop this shit. Democrats and liberals, if we're gonna win the midterm of elections, we're gonna have to do something about this. We're gonna have to stop, we can't go with what the narrative is. We're gonna have to cut it at its pass and push our message across. And get people to vote, and drive them to vote, register them to vote, do all the damn things. Look what happened in Arizona. The person won, barely, but they won because they cheated. They cheated because they didn't give out the voter registration card. You know, that bullshit, illegal thing that they do in Arizona. Like, that place is a fucking fascist heaven. 100,000 of those fucking voter cards were not sent out. Of course, the fucking asshole won. If you cheat and don't let people vote. This is fucking amazing. And I feel like everybody's asleep. I can't fucking believe it. We had a whole election campaign where Trump got away with saying awful things and... Okay, people keep using the fucking excuse that the Access Hollywood tape was old. Okay, fine. And during the campaign, he was saying god-awful things. He said he said that he could shoot anybody in Fifth Avenue and nobody give a shit and they still vote for him. He said a whole bunch of awful things about Hispanics and black people. Nobody gave a shit. So why the fuck do you care about a joke? And, this is how the right wing gets away with their shit, too. They say the awful things are jokes, right? When an actual joke is said, they can't see it. Let me fucking show you Dennis Miller. Dennis fucking Miller. If you don't know who he is, yeah, of course not. He was a mediocre, untalented guy from the 90s. I never found him funny. I found him douchey and a jerk. Even when I was young, I found him to be snobby and douchey. He didn't help anybody. I'm reading his tweet. What the fuck does Hillary Clinton have to do with the... Alright, I'm gonna go to the tweet that everybody's making fun of, and... What a horrid woman! Let me put it so you can read it with me. Get the fuck out of the way, you stupid mouse. What a horrible human being Sarah Wolf is. I'm gonna read up on her over the next couple of days, and I will have a few brutal, mean jokes about her by Wednesday. This is a comedian. This is a comedian that needs how many days? 3 days? 3 days to come up with horror jokes about her. One, he doesn't know who she is, I guess, and two, he is a shit comedian because and all of a sudden he talks about Hillary Clinton. I know this anger a lot of folks but I really don't think liberals have handled Hillary's loss all that well. It's 2018 and he's talking about this shit. Now I know this is crowd at the White House correspondent dinner. He did the White House he spelled that wrong. Wanted to, but really I would ask ladies and gentlemen of the organization, is it really worth it? Somebody certainly must realize is a miss, right? Anybody? Well, no. And everyone knows Hillary Clinton was back in so bad like she could taste it again and again and again. If Hillary Clinton was half as smart as she insists she is, she would come out tomorrow and demand a fellow liberals quit making fun of Sarah Huckabee Sanders, but she won't. Will she? What the fuck? What the fuck does Hillary have with that? You're insane. What the hell? Dennis Miller is insane. You guys have to like read this. Oh god, the wrong button. But here's the tweet. He would like, if you don't know Dennis Miller, he what he thought was funny is that he would talk like cha cha and bad bad bad. That's what he thought was funny in the 90s. That's what he thought was funny in the 90s. And he needs research. He needs research now to know what the fuck is funny about a lady he doesn't know. This man is a shitty comedian. And he's crazy because he's somehow saying Hillary Clinton controls Michelle Wolf and what she said. Maybe he thinks that the left is a monolithic like entity and Hillary Clinton represents all of us. Even though like part of the left hates Hillary Clinton. They wanted Bernie. Or Jill Stein. Or anybody else because they didn't like Hillary because she was a moderate. And Hillary totally represents all of us. Yeah. I don't understand what's going. Like, I understand. I saw this 2 years ago in 2016. I was amazed. And most of the dudes that like treated Hillary like shit when they were interviewed, like Matt Lauer and all those people, they come out as sexual harassers and awful people. So there you go, misogynists. All of this thing is misogyny. All of this is just women can't talk or express themselves. Also, let us use them as victims so the left could shut up. They are the worst, I swear. I feel better. I feel a little better, and God, the right-wing people are pathetic. Especially, also, he keeps trying to say he's a comedian, even in his description, but baby, he's not. He's barely a satirist. Yeah. So yeah. There's like a million things that I missed on the like This Week in Awful, like the diamond and silk weird shit that they got paid to be propagandists for like the black community. Trump, another Trump tower burned because he also cut corners and no like fire detectors, nothing. I'm still pissed off about that because I think one of my first live streams was about the Trump fire here in New York, and a man died because of our president's negligence. Not just our president's negligence, the whole system's negligence, because there are rules set in place so people don't die. These rules can be circumvented by money. I see a giant flaw here. Because something as simple as a fucking sprinkler system can keep somebody alive, and he didn't have that because he was cheap piece of shit. The buildings with his name on it, that's it. I make money off of it. He doesn't care about anybody's safety. He is what everybody thinks capitalism is. He is a vulture capitalist. He is a vulture. It pisses me off that safety regulations can be circumvented by a fine. There's no like forced in like a mandatory you have to put the fucking thing on or you go to jail thing. No. Like lives are at stake. There's also the story about the incel asshole that killed people in Toronto. How many fucking years have the left have been warning everybody about incels? Incels are people men that are called involuntary celibate. Because they're assholes and nobody wants to fuck them. But they also think that they're entitled to women's body and that they deserve to have sex with them because they're women and they're men. This man hero was Elliot Rogers. If Elliot Rogers, you don't know who he is, I didn't know who he was either for a while. Elliot Rogers was a man that did the Buena Vista shooting. Because, again, same excuse, same verse, different verse, same as the first. Women didn't like him to death. Then there was the Golden State Killer. Supposedly his motive to rape 50 women and kill 12 people was because a woman rejected him. So yeah, we're in a shitty time, people. Like the idiots, the women, the anti-feminist women and the anti-feminist men, idiots that think feminism is useless at this time are morons and contributed to this shit. I don't care. I'm saying it. I don't care. They're morons. They only see beyond their noses, barely beyond their noses. They only see what very selfish people. They don't care about anybody else. And that pisses me off. I almost have my 2016 anger back. I thought, like, you would think that you would get fatigued with all the awful shit that's happened, but I see the same shit happening again since 2016. The press just coddling this asshole. And me mierda, as would say in Spanish. Fuck. Well, this was fun, I suppose. You saw me agitated. So, thank you. I'm trying to, I don't know what, I have really no clue what the fuck is wrong with my hair. I put something in it to make it less dry, and it's just weird. So, thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up later. Tell me what you think about this whole Michelle Wolf situation. If your comments get deleted, because I noticed, last time somebody came and started insulting me, and his comments got deleted, but I didn't delete them. I don't know why. I don't know if he, was a bot. Maybe he was a bot. He kind of sounded like he was a bot. But I don't have filters on that, and I didn't do that myself. So, yeah. I like I said, I want these to be discussions. I wish, also leave a comment down below if you know, if you can bring someone in on these things on the phone app. You can add someone in. I don't know if you can. It would be it doesn't seem like there's an option before you go live to do that, so I don't know. I can't live stream on my computer because my computer can't handle XSplit, and I wish it could, because I would like to do a more podcasty kind of thing. But yeah, if I could do it on the computer, I would. But I like this phone app. It has let me do what I want. I'm gonna put my hair up again because it has let me like start at least something. I had some conversations with people, so it's good and things. So it has been fun. I wish I had it, but you know, you wish it could have. If you wait until you have perfect things, you'll never do anything. So you have to start somewhere, right? That's what you have to do. You have to start somewhere. I would like to talk about in another live stream something that isn't so fucking bleak. My diet. I am on a 1,500 calorie diet, and I want to lose weight. I went to a nutritionist. Finally, so many years trying to get a nutritionist to see me. I finally found one. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'm eating better, eating less. You know, like, I didn't notice that, the way I, because I would have to eat, like, the whole day. I would eat, like, a big meal in the middle of the day, and that's it. I didn't have, like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner schedules. And I would eat a whole bunch. And I would eat starchy ass food. I would eat potatoes because potatoes were like my favorite thing. And yeah, I don't like. I was bad. I was bad, and I didn't know why I wasn't losing weight. Well, it's because I don't eat enough. If that makes sense, I don't eat I don't keep my body working in the digestive part. And I eat too much. I don't eat enough and I eat too much. And some days I didn't feel like eating at all because my stomach was shit. But since I went vegetarian going on vegan, my stomach isn't so much shit anymore. And I feel less crappy. I've been feeling less crappy. I've been feeling I'm shocked that I'm not starving because I'm eating proportions that are hell a lot smaller. And I'm really happy about that. I really think this time that I'll finally lose some weight. I might not lose all my weight, but at least I'll lose some weight, because up there, and that's not good for people. I feel like I'm Eminem, like, Mom spaghetti. What was the rhyme? What's the fucking rhyme? I can never remember that rhyme. You better lose yourself, blah, blah. I think I lost my damn mind. I think I did. I think in 2016, I completely lost my damn mind. So, it's okay to be crazy, people. It's okay to be crazy. It's okay to be you. Just be you. So, thank you for joining me on my rant, my semi-angry. I was really annoyed, but I'm not angry. I was just, my computer fell asleep. That's what that noise was, by the way. I was semi-angry, but I wasn't super, like... Because if I really angry, you would see me like... Ah! So, again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Heidi-ho, haha. I love Chucky, by the way, so... Bye! See you next time. Next time maybe I'll have some more subjects. Bye!